What is up, you guys? I'm coming on here for a couple of plays for the day. Here is a couple of hits that we had. We actually cashed this one out on the free plan. The free winnable, I sent this out yesterday. It was an Anthony Edwards pick on sale. Easily cashed this point line, and then Gafford, he did go, ended up going under points and rebounds, and you can see that this was actually a 1.95x square, so we ended up cashing $10 to win $34.50. I always say this, but sleeper, chalkboard, better. I'll talk about it a little more in this video, but they are the easiest apps to make money on because they constantly are sending out promos like this. You can see, I think Ant Edwards' line actually on Prizepicks and other apps was 26.5 actually. So if you got it on Prizepicks or you wanted to bet on Anthony Edwards yesterday, you actually would have lost if you did his point total over. But on Sleeper, it was a discounted point total to 20.5. So again, really easy way to make money on Sleeper. Download Sleeper, Chalkboard, better, deposit $10 at least in any of them, and then send me a screenshot of proof. All of that information will be in the description. Here is a hit from yesterday too. A couple DMPs, don't know what happened. If you guys don't know, there is actually a huge tournament starting today for Counter-Strike. So a lot of the plays that I sent out on my VIP were actually ending up playing today. So there wasn't a lot of Counter-Strike yesterday, not a lot of games going on, stuff like that. I think a lot of the teams were preparing for this big tournament. It's called IEM Dallas. And, just looking at it, there's 7 days straight of Counter-Strike action. So there's going to be a ton of teams, a ton of great teams. I think it's like the top 30 teams in the world or something like that, all going to be competing. A lot of big names are competing, if you guys know anything about Counter-Strike. But again, if you guys don't know anything about Counter-Strike, just know that it's very correlated, and that is how we make a lot of our money on this channel. So yeah, just wanted to say, if you like these correlated Counter-Strike plays, stuff like that, esports plays, and you should like them just because we've been cashing out so well. We're pretty much on a 7-day straight streak of hitting 4 out of 4s. I won't count yesterday just because there wasn't many games that ended up ending and stuff like that yesterday, so a lot of the games we got going on today, but I would just say today is the best day than any to join my VIP because there is going to be so much Counter-Strike action this week. I'm going to be sending out so much 4-man Counter-Strike slips. If you guys don't know, if you're new to the channel, we have been on an absolute heater. Here is last week's performance, and then here is this week's performance, and you can see it's just all insane, right? 25% ROI last week, actually almost 26, and then 44% ROI this last week. I guess it is May 27th. So 2 weeks ago, this is how we performed, and then last week, this is how we performed. Just absolutely insane, super consistent with these 4-man Counter-Strike slips that I send out. And I do have a bit of a Counter-Strike play today in today's video, paired up with an MLB correlated slip as well. So looking forward to that. Before I get into that play, I did want to say again, if you download Better, Sleeper, Chalkboard, these are the best apps to get. I do like Prizepicks. I use Prizepicks all the time for their esports, for their correlation. But for the more traditional sports, NBA, NHL, MLB, even football and stuff, when that comes back around, these apps are really great to get into because they give out so many promos. Anyway, if you do deposit $10 into any of these, you can send me a screenshot of proof, and I will get you guys in my VIP for free. Today, you'll get it right when you send me the text. So go ahead and do that. And like I said, it's going to be the best time than any to get to my VIP because there is so much Counter-Strike going on over the next couple of days and stuff like that. So take advantage of that. Just to prove it to you right here, we do have our first play of the day on Chalkboard. I do have a play on Prizepicks too, coming up to the end of the video. But yeah, here is the play on Chalkboard here. You can see I screenshotted this. These are all of the different lines. These are all of the different promos that they have running right now. I think there was actually 6 this morning, and some of them ended. You can see that like Bobby Witt Jr., he's ending in 22 minutes because his game's starting, because we had some early MLB games starting earlier today. But yeah, there were like 6 of them in total. But yeah, here are the 4 that they have running right now. And you can see like 4 promos plus every single day on Chalkboard. If you've been watching the videos for a couple of days now, I've been giving out a lot of Chalkboard lines, and I always screenshot how many promos there are. And I'm always so surprised. It's always like 5, 6, 7 promos a day. Really crazy that they give out this many promos. Here is the play that I'm going with here. I got Tyler Seguin to go more than 2.5 shots on goal, and then I got Jaylen Brown to go more than 2.5 turnovers. So this is $10 to win $32.50. You can see it's 3.25x our money. If you were to play this on Prizepicks, it would just be 3x, right? So we're getting an extra 0.25x our money. It doesn't seem like a whole lot, right? You know, whatever, it's just 0.25x, but that does add up in the long run, right? And these slight edges are how you're going to become profitable on in betting, right? And if all it takes is just going to a different app on your phone to get another, you know, $2.50, right? If you do that over time, you know, you take 10, 20 of these slips, that's going to add up to, you know, dozens or hundreds of dollars over time, right? So, you know, if you do like this play, I would not take it on Prizepicks. I would take it on Chalkboard because you are getting a boosted payout from it, right? So, you know, that is what you got to do to be profitable is like download other apps, right? Get on the other apps, take these plays on other apps because you're getting pretty much limited or you're limiting your potential by playing this play on Prizepicks. Again, you know, I like Prizepicks. I like that they do a lot of esports. I wish Chalkboard would get into the esports game. I really hope they do in the future. But yeah, for the more traditional sports, NHL, NBA here, I am going to play this on Chalkboard today. And again, all of the information will be in the description of how to get Chalkboard, how to get a $100 match on Chalkboard. And then my code should auto-fill in for you, but it's detective. And again, if you deposit at least $10, I recommend depositing $100 because you will get a match of $100. But at least $10 will get you guys a free VIP for you guys. So yeah, let's get into... real quick, let's get into the code for the day. The code is WIN712. Code can be used one time by one person, so congratulations whoever was able to use this code for the day. Again, I do this in every video, but one person will get a month of my VIP by using this code, getting here really early to the videos and using it. Again, it normally expires within a couple of minutes of the video being up. So if you want to potentially, you know, have the video or use the code today or tomorrow or the next day, turn on post notifications. It's going to be the best way to get my codes and my plays right away. Subscribe and turn on post notifications. And yeah, let's get into the Prizepicks play. You know, I do, like I said, I do love Chalkboard, but I also really do love Prizepicks as well. This is a correlated MLB and Counter-Strike play for the day. So the MLB correlation is right here, this little 2-man here, and then we got a 2-man for Counter-Strike, combining this into a 4 out of 4 entry. This is 9.5x, so it's payout shifted just a little bit. You can see a little bit of payout shift here, but you can see we have Bryce Miller to go under earned runs allowed 2.5, and then we got Jordan to go less than 0.5 runs. This is correlated because pretty much if Jordan, one of the best hitters on Houston, right? If he doesn't end up getting a run this game, then that's not going to count against Bryce Miller, right? So pretty much if Bryce Miller, again, you know, you can think about it in both ways, but if Bryce Miller has a really good game, doesn't allow many runs, then he's not going to allow many runs to one of their best hitters, right? Jordan. So pretty much if one thing happens, then the other thing is also very likely to happen. So if Bryce Miller has a good game, doesn't throw many runs, then it's likely that Jordan is not going to get a run either. So that is how that's correlated. I actually sent out a play yesterday in yesterday's YouTube video using the exact same strategy, and the hitter strikeouts went over, or sorry, the pitcher strikeouts went over, and then the hitter, I think, DMP'd or something like that. So should have hit if the hitter didn't DMP, but we still have a little bit of a slip alive from yesterday. And then right here is a Counter-Strike correlated slip right here. These lines are way too low for these guys. I mean, these are some of the best teams in the world. And, you know, these are really low lines for these guys. But either way, this is a correlated Counter-Strike entry right here. We got two players, one on FlyQuest and one on Spirit. And they are playing each other at 3:30 today. So make sure to get this in. And how this is correlated is it's correlated based off of game length. Okay, so a longer game would mean more kills in the map. And a shorter game would mean less kills. So if this game does end up going to a longer match, then both of these guys would benefit from a longer game and pretty much would go over their totals, right? We see it all the time. Normally Counter-Strike, it either goes 0 for 2 or 2 of 2. And then more often than not, you know, it does go 2 of 2 because I do a lot of my research. And again, I think these lines are way too low for these guys and the game should be a longer game. Like I said, it's the first day of a major tournament. So these guys are going to be locked in, and these are some of the best teams in the world, so they're going to be, you know, neck and neck, maybe even go into overtime and stuff like that. So if that does happen, these guys would both go over their projections. So yeah, this is the four-man of the day. Lock this in on Prizepicks, and then lock this in on Chalkboard right here. So thank you guys so much for watching. Let's have a great day today. I know a lot of the VIP plays are happening today and stuff like that, so I'm really excited to see how those turn out. And yeah, everyone have a great Monday, Memorial Day, and I will see you in tomorrow's video.